Good news from the latest global renewables report. We are building more renewable energy production than ever before, and the biggest market, China, is working ahead of schedule, according to the latest report from the International Energy Agency. Despite policy changes in the US causing their forecasts of renewable growth to be revised down from last year, most of that is being balanced out by growth in developing countries. In fact, over 80% of countries worldwide are expected to grow their renewable capacity faster in the next 5 years than the previous 5. That means that by 2030, the world is expected to have over 2.5 times the capacity of renewable power generation than it did in 2022. That's not quite the tripling goal set at COP28, but it's pretty close. China is forecast to do especially well. It's expected to hit its 2035 wind and solar target 5 years ahead of schedule. The overall forecast is down a tiny bit, but that's seemingly just an administrative bump. They've just introduced competitive contract auctions for power generation on a regional basis, which is a good thing in the long run for getting more renewables on the grid. And another success is India. They had record auction capacity last year for onshore wind and large-scale solar, helping boost its forecast up by 10%. But the big question is, are all these additional renewables actually making a dent in the fossil fuel industry? And the answer is yes. About 80% of renewables installed since 2010, some 2,500 gigawatts worth, have been in countries that would otherwise be reliant on fossil fuel imports. And without these renewable installations, cumulative global imports of coal and gas would have been 45% higher in 2023. In other words, these countries have avoided importing a combined 700 million tons of coal and 400 billion cubic meters of natural gas since 2010. That saved them $1.3 trillion. So it's good news all round. Or is it? We actually made 2 videos on this report as part of a little experiment. So comment and let me know if this was the first one you saw or the second. We'll make a follow-up video talking about the results next week.